This is your second stimulus check update and your stimulus package update for Thursday, September 10th. The Senate is going to vote on their new stimulus package today. Later in this video, I'm going to go into an in-depth review of what's inside of that stimulus package. As well, airline companies believe that they're going to be included in the next stimulus package that is actually passed through the House and the Senate and through the president. Also, Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell have started kind of butting heads a little bit, so we'll share what's going on there. Stimulus checks used to be a bipartisan agreement, but I'll fill you in. And over 9 million people still need their first stimulus check. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you aren't, go ahead and subscribe right now so that I can bring you more quick stimulus updates in the future. So the Senate is set to vote today on their stimulus bill. That's the quote-unquote skinny stimulus package. That is because rather than 2 trillion or 1 trillion, it's only about half a trillion. Now, the likelihood of this bill passing the Senate is questionable. This bill would include $105 billion for schools to reopen. It would enact a law that would protect businesses against lawsuits. It would reinstate the unemployment boost until the end of the year for $300 a week. As well, it would give $10 billion to the post office. It would set aside $31 billion for vaccines, $16 billion for testing, and $15 billion for child care. It would also give $20 billion to farmers and $258 billion to the Paycheck Protection Program. That is exactly what would be in this bill. And as you can see, the bill is not just a $300 billion package like some advertised yesterday in news. It's more of a $600 billion package. And as far as what I'm reading, they would pass it where $300 billion would be new money and $300 billion would be the leftover money from the CARES Act, which would mean there would not be $300 billion for stimulus checks for Donald Trump to send out as leftover money. They would have to pass another stimulus package to get more money to send stimulus checks out. So if this were to pass, which it's not going to pass. It will not. If it passes the Senate, it will not pass the House. So we don't have to worry about it. The next stimulus package will have stimulus checks because the Democrats will ensure that it has stimulus checks because that's a huge thing that they want, as well as a huge thing the Republicans want. This is just a political act. That's all it is. Southwest Airlines CEO came out and said that airlines will be included in the next stimulus bill. Now, I would like to know if he just thinks that they need to be included or if he knows something that you and I don't know. Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell kind of knocking heads a little bit, right? They're both in the Senate. Chuck Schumer is the Senate minority leader for the Democrats, and Mitch McConnell is the Senate majority leader for the Republicans. So Chuck Schumer said for the Democrats, it's a cynical exercise to try and check a box without getting anything done. He's saying that the Republicans proposing this skinny bill is just checking a box without actually getting anything done. Mitch McConnell comes out and says, today, every senator will either say they want to send families the relief we can agree to, or they can send families nothing. My problem with this is, he said, here's the money we can agree on. Well, what in the crap is he talking about? Democrats and Republicans both agreed on a stimulus check, a $1,200 stimulus check for each adult and $500 stimulus check for each dependent. Yes, this helps those who are unemployed, which I am so grateful for. Now, they agreed on stimulus checks. Why is it not in this bill? I don't know. And Mitch McConnell's nuts for saying that, in my opinion. Lastly, but definitely not least, is that over 9 million Americans still have yet to receive their stimulus checks. Again, I'm sharing this. If you know anybody who hasn't received their stimulus checks, please refer them to this video. I'll link down in the description below the website that they need to go to fill out the information in order to get their stimulus check. They need to do this before October 15th to get their stimulus check this year. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope that this was enjoyable and helpful for you. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Take care, smile, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.